everyone, welcome back to my channel, and here in this video I'm going to show you the fast and easy way to solve the cubic equation and find all the values of x. And so now let's start. So first we're going to designate 6, coefficient of the term on the leftmost side of the equation, q, and find all the factors of 6. That will be 1, 2, 3, and 6. And designate p. Here is 2. So we're going to find all the factors of 2. That will be just 1 and 2. And next, we're going to divide p by q. And that will be all the possible combinations of these positive and negative values for the values of x. So this is equal to positive, negative, all the set of values of p divided by q. So here it starts with 1. 1 divided by 1 is 1. 1 divided by 2 is 1/2. 1 divided by 3 is 1/3. 1 divided by 6 is 1/6. Then 2 divided by 1 is 2. 2 over 2 is 1. 2 over 3, that's 2/3. And 2 over 6, 2 over 6. So these are all possible combinations. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 on the piece. So that will be 8. And times 2, since we have two values, positive, negative, so it will be 16 combinations. And here we can reduce the choices, since 2 over 6 is 1/3. So we have 1/3 already. And we have 1 over here and 1 there, so we have just 1. And we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 times 2, that will be 12 choices. And so out of these choices, we're going to find 3 values of x for cubic equation. So we have 3 values right there, exponent 3. Since one of the possible values of x, we have here 1. Test the value of 1. How are we going to do that? And so let's try 1 as value of x. So let's try the value of x as 1. So in here, if we have a, coefficient of the first term, plus b, coefficient of the second term, plus c, the third term, and plus d, the constant, if this will be equal to 0, then they would confirm that one of the values of x must be 1. So a is 6, and b is 11, and c is -3, and d is -2. Would this be equal to 0? So we have here 6 and 11, that's 17, and then -3 and -2, that's -5. 17 positive -5 is not equal to 0. So 1 is not one of the solutions of the cubic equation. So now let's go to the second choice, that is 1/2. So we do that by doing synthetic division. So we got here 1/2 our divisor, and get all the coefficients of each terms of the cubic equation. That includes the constant, that's -2. So 6, 11, -3, -2. So we have here. So next is bring down 6. Multiply 6 times 1/2, that will be 3. And add these up. So we have, that's 14. Times 1/2 is 7. Positive 7 and -3, that's positive 4. And multiplied by 1/2 again, that will be positive 2. So -2 plus 2, that is 0. So remainder 0. And so this confirms that one of the values of x is 1/2. Right? And now 6 is the coefficient of x squared. So we're going down 1 degree lower from the original one. From cube goes down to square. And here 14, so that's positive 14x, and then plus 4, and we equate this to 0. And so we can factor this out, this quadratic equation. So here we multiply the coefficient of the first term on the left by 4, constant on the right, we have 6 times 4, that's 24, positive. And the middle term is 14. So what are the factors of 24 that will add up to positive 14? So here we have the factor choices of 24. That is 24 and 1, 12 and 2, and 6 and 4. And so out of these factor choices, factors of 24, what are those two factors that when we add it up, it will be positive 14? So we have this choice, 12 and 2. So we have 12 and 2. And these are both positive. Since this is positive 14, we add it up, it will be positive 14. Going back to our equation, we have the leading coefficient of 6. So we divide by 6. And we have here is 2. This is 12 over 6, that's 2. So 2 over 1 or 2, that's positive. And here 2 over 6 is 1/3, that's positive. So we're taking both of these values. So forming a couple of side-by-side parentheses, equating these factors to 0. So put this one right here. On the left parenthesis, we have 1, we have x, the coefficient of x, and 2, positive 2, that will be plus 2. Second parenthesis, we have here 3, goes down here as the coefficient of x, and positive 1, we have here plus 1. Here equating this factor to 0, x plus 2 equals to 0, so we have x is equals negative 2. And here equating this factor to 0, so we have 3x plus 1 equals 0. So x is equal to negative 1/3. So we have the values of x, negative 2, negative 1/3, and 1/2. They are the value that we got earlier. That is from here. So we have x is equal to 1/2, negative 2, and negative 1/3. Our final answers. That's all I have for you today, folks. And for those new to my channel, if you would like more of this kind of video, then don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button, and you may hit the like button and make a couple of comments. So I will see those as soon as I get them. And thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.